Mayday! Hi, I just woke up. Wait, give me a moment. Sorry, I I woke up like what 30 minutes ago. Okay, give me a moment. Where's my water bottle? Right, anyway, Mayday, Mako Sunday, hello everyone, konnichiwa! Did I just wake up? Yes, I just did. Hello everyone. Wait, there's not even water. There's not even bottle in this wait, what? There's not even bottle in this water. I'm going to go I'm going to go get some water. I'm going to get some water, wash my face, and then we can actually... be right back. I won't take long. Pinky Provi. Yeah, just give me a break. Just give me a moment. No. Okay, now I'm awake. Hello. Okay, let's do it properly this time. Mayday, it's Mako Sunday. Hello, everyone. Konnichiwa. I hope everyone has had a wonderful week. How is everyone doing? There we go. Oh, yeah, sorry, I took a nap because I worked today for once. Dude, the animation is very nice. Would we ever get a sleeping stream? Only if money is involved. And like, even then, I think it would be quite boring for you guys, because it's not like you can see me properly yet. 3D model soon, TM. Mako working? No way, I know, right? No way, I can actually work. I am not the bum you all thought I was. What's up, Mako? Thank you, what's up? Alright, hold on, let's get some proper chatting music for tonight. What is a good tune to play? Let's go through the playlist. And okay, here we go. Let's play our usual. Alright, yeah, there we go. And what? Anyway. Yes, how has everyone's week been so far? Actually, since September is coming to an end, how has everyone's month been? It's been the start of the school year for some of you, as far as I'm aware. It's been like that for me. I hope everyone's fresh start, not fresh exactly. I hope everyone makes an academic comeback this time. That's what everyone says before the semester starts, and then nothing, and then it never happens. Graduation? Yeah. Oh, you graduated? I'm very proud of you. Congratulations. Oh. You know, graduating from elementary school is a pretty... It's a pretty hard task to do. I'm proud that you made it through. I'm sure all those children must have been very harsh to beat in the rankings of an elementary school graduation. September went by so fast? Yeah, it has, hasn't it? Oh, can you believe there's only, what, October, November, 3 months left until the year end? Sit down, you were in kindergarten and you saw me there? Yeah, Ashley, I was part of the school board, you know? I am involved in your lives from the shadows. I was there to visit. I was there to monitor the progress of every child in kindergarten. I was held back. You might be mistaking me for someone else, you know? 3 months left and you'll graduate next year? No way. Oh, it looks like it's graduation season for a lot of you. I am very proud of you. Congratulations. Okay, wait, hold on. I don't think I'm like fully awake yet. Give me what can I do to wake myself up properly? Hold on, let me look through what I have on my... You know what? Yeah, sure, why not? Hold on, let me open this up and then hopefully it'll wake me up. Because I will need to think for that one. I will need to think for this. Okay. Anyway. Alright, do you guys have any big plans left for the last 3 remaining months of the great 2025? For me, I actually do. I mean, I have one thing that's happening soon. It's Miko Expo. It's Miko Expo. That's a thing that's happening soon. Alright, give me a moment. Let me open this up and then maybe it'll wake me up. Just give me a second. Okay, maybe. Maybe this'll wake me up. Miko Expo? No, Miko Expo. Yeah, I am very excited for Miko Expo. I'm gonna be in the same room as Doki Bird, isn't that crazy? You wanted to attend the Comic Fiesta this year, but you're broke? Ooh, that's okay, there's always next year. You're saving for Jace for Elysia at Honkai Star Rail? Oh yeah, is it Honkai Star Rail like happening pretty soon? I mean, no, didn't an update just drop for it? Yeah, as you can tell, I'm still very sleepy. Well, that's what the game is for. Because it will wake me up. Doki is coming to Hong Kong? Yeah, Doki's coming to Hong Kong for Miko Expo. And like, that's it. Alright. I haven't played this game in like a long while. I haven't played this game in ages, bro. But like, maybe it'll wake me up. Yeah, I have not played this for a while. Anyway. Right, actually, I heard- oh shit, I missed like coin, bro. Did I even toss that out? I don't think I did. Hold on. How do I throw a coin again? I'm actually playing this right now because a teaser just dropped for the Layer 8 update. I'm not gonna play it as soon as it comes out. I'm not gonna play it as soon as it comes out because like, I wanna wait for, what is it? I wanna wait for the entire game to come out since, you know, it is the final 3 layers and all. I wouldn't be satisfied just playing, 1 layer. I'm excited to see what's gonna, like, happen though. Oh shoot. Wow, yeah, I am bad. Oh, that didn't wake me up though. Okay, cool. She's Canadian, Greedy, but probably born and raised here in Hong Kong. Yeah, Doki is like... What is it? Yeah, Doki is from Hong Kong, but then, like, she's been in Canada for, like, a very hot minute. Oh. Ultra Kill warm-up? Yeah, this is my Ultra Kill warm-up. I have not played this game in a while. But yeah, what do you guys have planned? Oh my gosh, Versus, man, I miss V2. V2 will come back in E3, man. I am the believer. Yeah, I am a believer. V3 will come back. Trust. Oh, anyway. Oh, what's up? What the hell? There's one more? Okay, there we go. Does any of you have any... Oh yeah, since it is... What? The month is, like, ending in... What is it? BER. So, like, it's already Christmas season, technically, isn't it? Yeah, it's already Christmas season. Aren't you guys so excited? Aren't you ready for the defrosting? I think it's already happening, really. It's Christmas in Philippines, not Australia? Oh, Australia doesn't do the BER thing. Actually, yeah, I think this is like only a... I think this is like a Philippines exclusive thing. I mean, I heard it from my friends anyway. That it's always the Philippines who celebrates Christmas like, what, 4 years early? And, oh shoot. Okay, we're chill. Actually, wait, can I still do the thing? Let me try. There we go. And oh my gosh, wait, I summoned every Filipino in chat, never mind. Ignore what I said. I cannot leave you guys alone for how many, for like, what, 5 minutes? Dunk. I'm really excited for Ultra Kill to get like fully released though. This is still like, well, one of my favorite games. Oh shoot, okay. Yeah, Ultra Kill is still one of my favorite games. It's just that, you know, not much to do right now. And I need to add, like, I haven't actually like used any of like the new arsenal weapons. I said I would learn it and then I never did. Who is left? Oh dude, what the hell? Alright, come here, bro. Dunk. Alright, one more wave and then I'll stop. Because this is very conduit. This is very, what is it, unproductive to the days of the chat and chill and talkies. And oh my god, right, I forgot about this guy. I forgot this guy existed. Alright, hold up. Oh, I still got it. I do not got it. I do not got it. I do not got it. Really? A real coin that can kill him? Damn, I am washed. Okay, there we go. 3, and then you should be the last one. Boink. Alright, there we go. Oh, alright, now I'm actually awake. Now I'm actually awake. Minecraft house tour when? Will they ever give us an Ultra Kill tutorial? And me, an Ultra Kill tutorial? I am bad at this game, dude. I am not good at Ultra Kill. Oh, I've been wanting to. What was it? Try to play the entire game again though. On a higher difficulty this time. Maybe I'll try it on Violent. I don't think I'm good enough for, what was it, the highest difficulty out right now yet. Does this count as a morning workout? It's a workout for my brain, that's for sure. Alright. Hold on, let me stretch my arms. Anyway. Yeah, I've been working the entire day today. Not the entire day today, but like most of the day today. Actually, no, yeah, I've been working for like the entire day today. I've been getting into 2D animation. 2D traditional animation. So, you know, like, I have to sift through what? A very big pile of paper. Yeah, since every frame is hand-drawn, I have to sift through, like, what? At least, like, I have to sift through, like, what? Around 36 pages for 3 seconds of animation. Frame by frame? Yeah, it's frame by frame. It's just on 2s, though. I didn't, like, yeah, 24 FPS, but then I'm drawing everything on 2, so it's, like, 36, like, pages of art. Show him the frames? Oh, I think I can show you guys a few, like... Hold on, let me look for a frame. Okay, yeah. Let me screenshot this and pull it up on Microsoft Paint. Because that is very much obligatory at this point. It is obligatory at this point. Give me a second. Look at the stuff I am pulling, dude. I am doing impact frames. You guys know how dedicated I am to the bit. You guys know how dedicated I am to the bit. But, I was just doing what? Like fundamental animation, so you know, just very simple shapes. But I was like, okay, no, I'm bored. Let's do it. Let's crank this up by 1 level and do 4 impact frames because it would be funny. I actually do like animating. I actually do like animating. It's been a while since I've animated anything seriously, though. I don't remember the last time I actually animated anything seriously. But like, I guess if you count the Fortnite dance, then that counts as serious. Yeah, if you count the Fortnite dance, then that counts as serious. But like, I don't think me rotoscoping myself on a Fortnite dance on 2s 10 FPS counts as very quote unquote serious. But at the same time, it was pretty high effort. So you know, I guess that was the last serious thing I animated. I should make another V3 video? I mean, what is it? The anniversary is happening. The anniversary is happening. I think it would be fitting. The last thing I animated is a My Art video. That thing wasn't even animated. It was just a slideshow. Yeah. That thing was just a slideshow and it was what? 9 years ago? I think it was 9. Hold on, I need to check. No, I think it came out 2018. I think I was like 2018. When I put that out to release. Sorry, I ended up like what, unlisting it. Yeah, I ended up unlisting the video actually because it wasn't very relevant to what I do anymore. But like that's the keyword, unlisted. So if you go treasure hunting, if someone kept the link, then they would still be able to look at what's there. Yeah, let me see how long ago I put it out. January 9, 2018. So it's been 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. It's been 7 years since then. Man, it's been 7 years since then. Wow, I should really redraw something. No worries, you still have it on your playlist? It's on your playlist? You know what? Respect. You're a true internet archivist. It was posted on your birthday? Happy birthday, man. Was it actually January 9? Yes. Greenie wasn't even born? Yeah, Greenie was born on January 9. 2019. Greeny's actually what, 6 years old right now? What were you guys doing 7 years ago, actually? Yeah, what were you guys doing 7 years ago? It's been a long time. Man, can you believe 2018 was 7 years ago? Oh my gosh, what was I doing 7 years ago? I think, yeah, besides Dinkle Rompers, I think I was just on the cusp of getting into rhythm games around then. Why the hell do I have Ultra Kill open? Well, why do I have Ultra Kill open? Why do I have Ultra Kill open? That is the question, isn't it? Why do I have Ultra Kill open? I wonder. Why do I? Hold up. Why do I have Ultra Kill? Come here. Man, I love this guy. Oh my gosh, my sweet baby child. Oh, nothing could ever separate me from you. Oh, he's my sweet prince, man. My baby. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, I love him a lot. Oh wait, that's a new record. That's crazy. Wait, that's a new record. Lol, that wasn't even on purpose. Wait, that was a PB. Wait, that was a PB. What the hell? Anyway. That was a PB. That was for a bit. I put a PB on for a bit. That was funny. Anyway, happy 20, haha. Happy 2020. Who wants to play Among Us? Oh man, 2020. How was Maze Week? What even happened this week? What even happened this week? I don't think much. Yeah, no, not much happened this week. Not including the typhoon, of course. But yeah, back to the like ages. Not ages question, what the hell? The few years ago thing. What were you guys doing in 2018? 2018 was just 2 years ago. What am I talking about? No, you're right. Yeah. 2018 was 2 years ago and we're in COVID season. Happy 2020, let's have online class, shall we? Oh my god, online class 2020. Man, what happened to Typhoon? Right, the Typhoon. Typhoon hit you a little and to struggle against the wind this week? Oh, actually. Yeah, so the Typhoon happened. Yeah. And... I don't know if you guys heard that. Oh, hold on. My second water bottle fell down. And whoops, I was sitting on a shirt this entire time. Anyway. Right, so the Typhoon earlier this week happened. I don't know how many of you heard of it. I was kind of making a big fuss about it, but that was just me laughing about the matter, honestly. But yeah, there was a huge, pretty violent typhoon that hit Hong Kong and like what, a few other places, like what, the Philippines. It was actually like honestly pretty bad. Like a lot of like areas had to like be put in full lockdown. That's how bad the typhoon was. I remember. Like besides Hong Kong, like, you know, just, you know, shutting everything down as usual, it also happened to what? Shenzhen. Yeah, Shenzhen, which is like the district right above Hong Kong and like is in mainland China. They put out a level 3 emergency response, which I think is the second highest like response to like natural disasters. And then what else? Like, yeah, Zhuhai, which is like near Macau, was also put on full lockdown. And then if I remember, yeah, and then I heard a few friends tell me that like it was really bad in the Philippines too. Yeah, apparently it was really bad in the Philippines. And what the and Waco, oh my, it's very drunk. What's up? Hi, hello. I hope you are okay. Sheepdog whiskey, fun. I hope you drink responsibly. Anyway, yeah. I actually went outside. During the typhoon. Yeah, me and family go was like, hey, this going out during the typhoon right now would be pretty funny, actually. So we all went out together. It was a family trip to. It was a family trip against the typhoon. I went outside. Yeah, I went outside, and you know what was open while we were outside? McDonald's. So we, decided to brave the, very bad typhoon that was causing havoc in several areas. And got McDonald's. We got McDonald's. I got my 9-piece chicken nugget. It was delicious. Thankfully, there were only really strong winds and big rain. I think over here it was. Oh, there was like a really high-end hotel. I'm talking about hotels like the computers. There was this hotel near an amusement park, right? Owned by Marriott, so it was like a big shot thing. It flooded. It was really bad there. Yeah, can you imagine a luxury hotel getting flooded? Getting its lobby flooded because of the typhoon? That was crazy. There's like a few videos about it circulating online. Waffle House still open? I wish there was a Waffle House here, man. I really wish there was a Waffle House here. Because I want to try that. We have an IHOP, though. Yeah, there's an IHOP here. I did not know that until, a few months ago? Their stuff is good. Their food is pretty good. Oh. Okay, I remember I talked about this before. But, yeah, speaking of IHOP, I really want to try American fast food and American bastardized Chinese food. I said this before, I'll say it again. I am very much willing to try Panda Express just to laugh at how awful it is. I would love to try Panda Express just to see how awful it is. You know what they have on their menu? Teriyaki chicken. Teriyaki isn't even Chinese. Teriyaki isn't even Chinese. Teriyaki is a Japanese thing. Yet, Panda Express advertises itself as a Chinese restaurant, which it is not. They have teriyaki chicken. That makes you Asian at best. That makes you a general Asian cuisine restaurant chain at best, but it's not even right because they don't have Korean food on there or anything else. It's either something quote unquote Chinese or something Japanese that's advertised as Chinese. And sorry, I'm going on a rant about this. Yeah. And Chinese takeout boxes, those stupid little those things, the thingy majiggies, and hold on, that's an impact frame. Let me remove that. The silly little this thing, right in it. Yeah, whatever this thing is, they're quote unquote Chinese. They're quote unquote 中文 Chinese takeout boxes. These aren't even. I have never seen this in my life. Never seen these boxes in my life. America made this up. They were like, hey, this is a Chinese takeout box, and then when they were asked for the source, they were like, I made that up. This isn't Chinese. I've never seen this box in my life. Anyway, that's my rant. that's my rant about Panda Express. This is Chop Sway moment. I don't know what Chop Sway is. You guys can't see it, but I have my hands in the air right now. Ain't no way the Americas got fake Chinese fads. I'm so sick of America having fake Chinese fads, man. Oh, 屌你老母死仆街！America makes me angry. Those Chinese takeout boxes are fake. Yes. You know what they use in actual China for takeout? They use plastic. They use plastic boxes. They use Tupperware that you can recycle into a recycle bin. That is actual Chinese takeout boxes. We do not have cardboard. Okay, no. I guess we do have. No, wait, no. I'm thinking of a Thailand restaurant even. Yeah, Chinese restaurants will not give you your takeout in cardboard boxes. They will give you your takeout in recyclable plastic boxes that break when you open the lid. It's just styrofoam and plastic. That's not even styrofoam anymore, man. I don't see styrofoam anymore. It's just plastic. It is actually just a plastic box. Is it pronounced fine shite or fine shotty? I say, you know, I like to go for a compromise. I like to go for the middle of those two pronunciations and say fine shitey. Because it makes everyone angry and no one happy. I say it fine shitey because it makes everyone angry and no one happy. You know, I like to go for a compromise that makes no one satisfied. Slay my rage baiting queen. I would be a great rage baiter. I would be a great rage baiter if I was given like a prompt to work with. You know, I am a great improv actor. I like to think I'm a great improv actor anyway. Dude screaming? What's up, my fine shitey? You know what? I don't even care anymore. Yeah, from this day forth, even if you pronounce me to pronounce it, I will say fine shitey, just so everyone screams. You could say I'm the masturbator of rage. Yeah, I'm such a hardcore masturbator. Oh my gosh. Well, that's my shots fired towards YouTube, against YouTube kids today. I just said chai tea. Chai is tea, bro. Chai. I love drinking chai, bro. Oh my gosh. Speaking of acting though. Oh yeah, I remember I talked about this briefly. What, during the Silk Song stream? But school clubs. Yeah. Were you guys a part of any school clubs if you were like back then or like now even if you're still in school? I remember when I was a kid, right? When I was in elementary, when I was a little baby cool, in elementary cool. I was actually I wasn't part of the theater. I wasn't a drama kid, but I was a choir kid. I was a choir kid. I was in like 2 musical teams, I remember. For choir, and then there was another one called folk song, I think. Yeah, I was in choir and folk song. I was a choir kid? Yeah, I was a choir kid. But like the thing is, my choir teacher tended to swap me around a lot. Like, between soprano and alto. Yeah, because my voice kept going places. I was on male puberty despite being a woman. Like, I would be on soprano for 1 month and then alto the next, and then I think I got kicked out eventually because I ended up discovering Hatsune Miku and my singing went all out of whack. Did it pass me around like a blood? Don't say it like that. I was not passed around like a blood, but I was passed around between soprano and alto. Did I do choir for pizza parties like you did? What? Choir for pizza parties? No. They swapped you around too for alto and soprano, now you're in tenor? That's what puberty does to a person, isn't it? Chai tea 有冇位坐？TLS 我好煩啊！你安靜啦！ 你講翻，我係 fine shiny 啊啦嘛。Never put me on the candle talk, man. Never put me on the candle talk. Whatever clubs was I in? What other clubs was I in? Oh, right. I was also in the science team a long time ago. Yeah. I was considered really good. I was considered really good at science. So I was on the STEM team, but I was more on the theoretical side of things. Yeah, I was on the more theoretical side of things. Because back then, it was called the Science Elite Team, right? It was called the Science Elite Team back then. I was on there, but we had two, branches, right? One was the practical side, one is the theoretical side. And then the theoretical side would be sent out to do, tests for competitions. And I was one of them. I remember. It was pretty fun, honestly. I was a science woman. Surprising, I know. Wow, I can do science. I was in comp sci. Isn't that crazy? Like a head explosion. Hello, Meikon, just passing by to say yeah, hello. Hello, Yuri, call me up. Transcendent and immortalized memories, it's in your soul. You entered all the specialized art subjects in your special program class except for choir. Oh yeah, I think I remember you mentioned something about that. Yeah, during the Silk Song stream. I wasn't in any, I never joined any art clubs as a kid. And just like that, she falls for the bait, thoughts and make on搞好煩啊安靜啦我屌你老母咩啊未講搞好笑啊笑死我 Anyway You said in the stream, but our choir teacher and our advisor in the special program art class is bitter as heck. Oh, dude, I hate bitter teachers. The younger you are, the worse a bitter teacher is. For the environment, I think. You tried visual arts club and ended up only attending one meeting? Oh, I never joined any art clubs as a kid. Or, at all during my school years. Me taking art as a major was just me realizing what I wanted to do, for the rest of my life. You love cancel curses? Supply me with cancel curses? Okay, and... wait, what? Huh? What, huh? Sorry, that caught me off guard. Thank you for the 50! Wait, go! Are you okay? M! Thank you for the 50, Waco! Drink responsibly, thank you! Thank you. Sorry, wait, that's not- wait. Drunk Supa is dangerous? Drunk Supa is dangerous. Was this a misclick? I hope. Maybe he thought he was paying for alcohol from the donation. I should refund him? I'll look into it if I can. Yeah, he does have a Discord. I'll ask him if that was intentional later. And then, if he does, and then, yeah, I'll refund him. Yeah, I'll look into refunding him if it was actually unintentional. Anyway. No, it's not a misclick, you just love me. Dude. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, Waco. Heart emoji. Big love. Anyway. Anyway, where was I? Right. Right, school clubs. You thought we were talking about romance? We were not. We were not talking about romance. I hope everyone's like romantic life, if any. That's a big if any. I'd be surprised if anyone in this chat was in a relationship. But anyway. Right, the actual topic of school clubs. And empty just you. I hope everyone here drinks responsibly. I hope everyone here drinks responsibly. Anyway. You used to be in one? Look, you know, you'll find, you'll be happy again eventually. I mean, no, you don't even need to be happy to be in a, like, you don't even need to be in a relationship to be happy. Yeah, I hope you have healed from that relationship. I hope you are finding yourself and healing yourself. Because, you know, a romance can help you grow together with another person. But, you know, just because you broke it off with another person doesn't mean you have to stop growing. You two can grow separately, and then maybe one day you can meet again down the line as new people. And, you know, maybe you can get together, maybe you won't. But, like, in the end, what matters is that you both learn from it. That is the nature of relationships, isn't it? Anyway. Anyway. Oh god, are we actually gonna go into the romance topic? Are we actually gonna go into the romance topic? Okay, fine, let's go into the romance topic. Why not? Let me, Komiya Meiko, be your love advisor. What has been, you know, what is plaguing your heart today? Oh, actually, let's talk about breakups. Since it is a very hard topic for like anyone to like go through. Hold on, let's set this. Let's like change everything to pink. Let's change my background to pink because I think it would be funny. Hold on, there we go. we gotta turn this pink, to fit these circumstances, innit? Hang on, give me a moment. Yeah, give me a moment. Where's pink in this? Okay, there we go. Here we go, love talk. Change the background to green? No. No. Make a couple therapist arc? Oh god, I would not want to be anyone's couple therapist. Couple things are messy. That pink is cursed. It's a love talk. Love is in the air. Love is in the air, and we are here to talk about it, innit? There we go. Wow, it's so pink, guys. Oh, actually, I need to change that. I need to change the calendar, since we are editing stuff. Anyway. Anyway, hold on. We gotta get some proper music on for this. I am love, and we will talk about yours. I'm the book of love, like in It Takes Two. All right. I guess this. I guess this would be a good love talk theme. All right. This girl made out with you twice in one date and broke up with you after that? At least, wait. If it was the first date, at least it wouldn't be too harsh. Pink-haired Mako win. I would look good in pink. I would look good in pink. I would look very good in pink. Therapist major, you got in a lot of situationships, but you can't be mad at it. You suspect your arrow ace and just think that's silly. Yeah, I mean, finding out your arrow ace through relationships is pretty good, but like, I hope you don't like consider yourself arrow ace because of like because you couldn't heal properly from like your past relationships. I mean, like, even then it doesn't invalidate you as an arrow ace person, but like, I just think that becoming arrow ace because of what past relationships did to you is sort of sad. I mean, but then like, yeah, in the end, it doesn't invalidate you. If you find yourself not being attracted to anyone, then you know that's still you in the end. But I hope you can find love from like, you know, other sources. Yeah, you know, from your friends or from your family. Therapist Mako, you have no problems besides being in a horrible relationship for 2 years, but you're happily with someone else right now? You know what? That's good. That's good. I hope that whoever you're I hope that whoever you're with right now is making you very happy, and like, you know, they're introducing you to stuff that you couldn't find in your previous relationship. It was the first proper date and you were only together for 2 weeks? Yeah, okay, that's good. Yeah, okay, no. Obviously breaking up is bad, but like, it's good that it didn't last long. Like, oh gosh, I feel like a horrible person for saying that, but like, okay. It's just that, you know, the shorter a relationship is, the faster it takes for you to recover. And like, that's healthy. I hope you have recovered from that relationship, because if you are hung up on a relationship that only lasted 2 weeks, then like, obviously that's not healthy for like your heart. And I hope you can find someone else if you're looking for a relationship. Like, you know, give you the same, if not a stronger connection to the girl that you made out with twice in one date. 2 weeks is not a lot of investment? Yeah, it is not a lot. It's not a lot of investment. Alright, serious talk now. You want to love, but you don't want to hurt anyone in the process, and thus you distance yourself from it. Love Guru Mako, why do I feel like most people romanticize romance, yet you can't see how important it is? Is it just you, or is there an explanation for your lack of care for romance in general? I think you might be aromantic, man. I think you might be aromantic. I don't know, just a thought. Like, I think you might be aromantic. You might not find any interest in romantic relationships in general, and I think that's okay. Yeah, I think that's okay. If you can't see the importance in it, then that's fine. I think that just means aromatics or onions and garlic. True. You're scared of the future without this person. We've been together for so long, even as friends, but you got the confirmation that we can continue as such, but it's still scary. Ooh. Therapist Miko, you have 0 experience in relationships. Are you cooked? It's okay, you're married to your work and you foresee that will be the case in the future. Just because don't have any experience, it shouldn't like dissuade you from trying. Okay. Okay, since 2 people brought up the idea of being hurt, I think we can like go about that. Where do I start? Okay, let's talk about not wanting to hurt. And okay, wait, this pink is actually getting kind of silly. Should I reset it? I'll make it easier on the eyes at least. Yeah, before we talk about it, let me make it easier on the eyes. Hold on. How do I make this easier on the eyes? Is this good? Wait, this sucks. This sucks, actually. Wow, I am not good with color correction filter. Hold on, let me just reset it to the default and then change the let me change the hue shift. Okay, and then maybe put the not the contrast. Gamma? This sucks, dude. This background sucks. It looks like it's getting evil every time I look at it. You know what? Let me just reset it to the normals. Let me just reset it to normal. We can keep the chat and table pink. Why not? We can chat. We can keep it like we can keep the chat and table pink. Why not? Anyway. Oh, wait, go pass you the bottle. Nah, yeah, talking about relationships is pretty hard, isn't it? But yeah, let's talk about the possibility of getting hurt. I think a healthy relationship is, you know, accepting the possibility that you might get hurt, actually. Yeah, it's, in the end, being in a relationship is about accepting someone else, right? And, being willing to go through tough times with that person. You will, more likely than not, hurt them, right? You will more likely than not hurt them. And they will more likely than not hurt you in the future. Obviously, it's best, right? If neither of you hurt each other. But then, like, even if you don't know it, you probably will. And like, I think, despite that, you should, yeah. And like, being in a relationship is like going forward and proceeding with that person despite the possibility of getting hurt. And even if they have hurt you in the past. Obviously, if they hurt you a lot, then that's like, you know, abusive, and that's a whole different topic. But, being in a relationship is like all about trusting them, right? And, trusting that they'll communicate with you if they do end up hurting you. And then if you do hurt them, then like trusting in yourself to talk about it properly with them. And, you know, believing in them that they'll forgive you. You know, yeah, it's all about becoming better together. It's all about being better together. And I think, yeah, in the end, by being in a relationship, you're committing yourself to wanting to become better with that person by your side. A healthier relationship should be, in a way, I guess, what's the term used in biology again? It should be symbiotic? Hold on. I don't think that's a word. No, yeah, it should be it should be symbiotic. Between the two of you. It should be mutual and healthy, and it should have a positive effect on the both of you. Yeah, because you're committing yourself to being with that person, and I think that you should strive to be better with that person, not worse. You shouldn't, yeah. The best way to go about a relationship isn't making another person better. It isn't about putting yourself down for their sake. It's about, you know, catching them when they fall, and then allowing them to catch you when you fall. And then, you know, and then, like, if one of you goes down, then you go up together. I think that is the best outcome for a relationship. Abusive relationship, I ain't the victim. Thanks for the advice, Guruko, but you feel great alone right now? Yeah, and like, yeah, if you feel great alone right now, that's good. Yeah. You shouldn't force yourself to be in a relationship. And you shouldn't force yourself to be alone either. I think, yeah, I think if you want a relationship, then like by all means go for it. Go out, meet some people. But then like, going with the flow is also nice. Yeah, if you feel like you need a change in your life and you want someone to be with, then like there's no harm in like going out for like and meeting new people. But like at the same time, don't try to force it too much. Yeah, if it isn't what you think you need right now, if a relationship isn't what you think you need right now, or you just aren't interested in one, then you shouldn't force yourself to be one either. Being alone is just as okay as being with someone else. If you're fine with how things are right now, then that's alright. Male loneliness will be cured when you finally learn how to love, Gaia. Okay, that's probably a relation. That's that's probably a reference I don't get. You think much of your regrets with your old relationship was that you didn't change yourself for the better and hurt her too much? Ah, yeah. That is like a problem with a lot of relationships, isn't it? A lot of people are afraid to embrace change. And like, there's nothing wrong with being scared of change. I think a lot of people are scared of change. But like, it will happen, right? And I think you shouldn't try to reject that. Progress is good. Progress is inevitable. Change is inevitable. Maybe it'll be bad change, right? And that's when you have to intervene. Maybe it'll be good change, and you know, you can just let that happen. But like, change isn't something that we're like any of us are used to. You don't know Gaia? Hello to Earth herself? Oh, you meant You meant as in a synonym for the earth. Yeah, okay. Sorry, just I thought that was a reference. It hurts, but it's normal to be kind of worried if it didn't hurt, really? Yeah. Time does a lot of the time does a lot of the healing, but if you keep yourself stuck, then time will not help you. Yeah, actually. You remember when you broke up, you were so desperate to get her back, but now you just kind of like don't want that anymore? That's good. That's good. That means you're healing. Actually, right? I was watching this video on what a healthy breakup is. Yeah, I was watching a video on what a healthy breakup is, and I think, like, it's actually, like, pretty solid advice. It's actually, like, pretty interesting. So, right, when you, so, obviously, right, if you don't feel, obviously, right, before you break up, you want to, like, actually process your feelings first. I don't think breaking up should be the default for anything that happens in a relationship. And like if that is the breakup, then that's not healthy in the first place. On and off relationships are like never like something you should do, because that will affect you mentally. It'll affect both, and it'll affect both parties mentally, and it'll just leave you thinking, what are we, you know? Do they actually care for me? Do they just see me as a fling? It'll leave you with a lot of complicated like emotions and thoughts, and like I don't think an on and off relationship is like healthy for anyone. But yeah. Before you actually break up with someone, right? You should like I heard that apparently, right? I'm not a psychologist. Although psychology would be pretty fun to study. I'm not a psychologist, but I heard that apparently it's pretty good to, the healthiest approach to breaking up, if you actually think this won't work out anymore, is to let them know in advance, right? Not like straight up, hey, I'm thinking of breaking up. Obviously, like, don't just drop that. But, you should ease them into it, right? You should tell your partner that you aren't feeling you aren't, not that you aren't feeling, sorry. You should tell your partner, like, if you're thinking of breaking up, that you're starting to have a problem with them, right? You're like there are some issues with them that you can't accept. It can be something like, hey, your issue with, let's say gambling, for example, right? If you gotta ease them into it. Like, tell your partner, hey, I think your gambling addiction is starting to get out of control, and that's worrying me. Yeah, just tell them straight up what your issue is with them. Because that way, right? They'll start thinking, oh man, are they gonna break up with me? Yeah, so like, ease them into the thought, and then obviously, talk out the issue with your partner first, and then if they don't make a change, that's when you can say, hey, I think we should break up. Yeah. You should ease them into it first. You shouldn't just drop the bombshell, right? You shouldn't just drop the bombshell on them. Like, don't say out of nowhere one day, when everything looks fine, hey, I think we should break up. That's not a good way to do it, because like, that way, your partner is gonna think, like, oh man, did I do something wrong? I thought everything was okay. I thought everything was all right between us. What's happening? Yeah, you're gonna send them into a panic, and that's going to send you into a panic, right? Because they won't be able to think straight. You should ease them into breaking up first. Obviously, like, if you guys can sort out the issues between yourself, that's good. But like, if you can't, then that's when you move on to step 2, break up. And then make a breakup with us right now, exposure therapy, so we can get ready for the future. Alright. You want me to ease you into it? Alright. Hey, so, I don't think... there's actually a lot of things that I've been seeing about you recently that I don't think I can, accept, you know? It's just, the way you've been treating others, and I don't really think that what you've been doing to others has been really kind, and I'm worried that you're giving me special treatment. I want you to stay kind, but you're making it really hard. And if you don't fix these issues up, then I'm afraid we're gonna have to break up. No, please, I promise I can change, please. Yeah, but like that's an example of how you're okay. Oh, actually, cheating on a test is fine, but cheating on someone is worse. Oh God. So you're breaking up with us? Did I at least break you emotionally? Oh, ew. Oh, but actually, I want to go into the K response. Yeah, I do want to go into the K response because it is pretty interesting. Yeah, it is pretty interesting. So, let's move on to the next part. Yeah, let's move on to the next part of a breakup. So, ideally, right? Your partner's response to you wanting to break up with them, it should be angry. Like, they should be angry. They should be upset. They should be outright upset. Because that is a very normal, healthy reaction to getting broken up with, right? Like, you know, let them be angry. Don't tell them to calm down, right? Just let them vent out their feelings at you because it's healthier that way. And like, there's actually a study out there, right? Yeah, there's actually a study out there where it's shown that people who have calm initial reactions to being broken up with, it ends up hanging over them in the long term. Compared to people who have a more angry reaction, right? Yeah, compared to people who have a more angry reaction. They actually get over relationships better and in a more healthy way afterwards. Compared to those who give, like, dissociative, calm initial reactions. Because, like, in the moment, right? Yeah, in the moment, if you give a calm reaction, then you aren't actually processing it. Yeah. You want to feel in control of yourself. And then that's why you give such a calm reaction. But it's actually, like, not very healthy. Because, when you do have time to process it, right? Yeah, when you do have time to process it, all of those emotions will start falling onto you at once. And it will hang over your head, like, in the long term. Yeah, after everything's done, it'll take longer for you to get over what happened. Okay, wait, what if I said let's break up and all they do is pretend not to hear you? That is not good. That is not good. If they do that, that is very not good. That is they should not do that. They should not be doing that. And what you can do is, like, I guess you can just tell them like that you've made up your mind, and that yeah, you can tell them that they made up your mind, and that you'll wait for them to give you a proper response. But if they don't end up giving you a proper response at all after that, then, you know, just walk away. At that point, it's not your problem, because our relationship, right, is very 50-50. Like, you shouldn't be giving 100% of the effort. They should also be working hard to make sure that relationship is sustained. They should make sure it stays symbiotic. If they pretend not to hear you, then I guess they're in denial. I guess they're in denial. They don't like really care about what you have to say. And, like, you know, either outcomes are bad. Anyway. Oh wait, my Ultra Kill is still open, dude. Hold on, let me close that. Playing the Slated Princess Happily Ever After chapter would be so good right now. I think it is, like, thematically suitable for what we're talking about right now, really. Do you guys ever go back to being friends with your ex? Oh, okay, that's actually a pretty good question. Okay, so let's move on to the next stage of a breakup. Yeah, let's move on to the next stage of a breakup. After you two separate, it is not a good idea at all to actually be like near each other after, like, right after that. Yeah, it is not a good idea to be near each other after you break up. Like I'm not saying you can't be friends with them at all anymore, but you shouldn't do it after what initially happened. Because at that point, both of you are hurt. Both of you still have attachments to each other. Both of you are still, what is it? Both of you are still, you know, reminiscing over what you two had. You guys just lost each other, and so you shouldn't be near each other. Because it'll never be the same. Yeah, it won't be the same. Like, things have changed in a way that you can't change back. You can't be friends with each other like months down the line. Yeah, you can't be friends with each other like what? A long time down the line. But after you two break up with each other, you should give each other space. Yeah, give the both of you time to heal. Give the both of you time to heal as a person individually. Find yourself again. See where you can be in the world without, you know, the other person by your side. It'll hurt. It will hurt. But like, you just have to accept that. You will want to like be with them again. You will want to like want the happy days back. And like, you know, that's perfectly normal. Being upset, yearning, is perfectly normal. But you have to accept that it most likely will never happen again. With that person at least. But like, yeah, you have to accept that you can be your own individual despite everything that happened. How long is long enough? It depends, really. I'd say give it like what? A few months at least. Yeah, I'd say give it a few months at least. Because it like depends. Yeah, it depends on like your own life journey. And like, if you feel like you're ready to see that person again, then yeah, just hit them up. Say, hey, how have you been doing? Okay, honestly, I wouldn't be sure what to do, because a lot of breakups tend to end with each other like never contacting the other again. But like, in the ideal case that you two do end up being on good terms despite everything that happened, it wouldn't hurt to like just, you know, shoot them a text or something. Say, hey, how have you been? How have you been in life? Are you ready like to be friends again? Like, obviously it might be awkward. Obviously it's going to be awkward, right? Because, you know, you guys have had some history. But you guys can still be friends, like you guys can still be friends without the romantic implications. But it is difficult because we do have emotions. We feel. We are attached. And like, that's a good thing, right? Like, obviously being attached to something you've already lost isn't healthy. But it's perfectly normal for you to feel attached to someone you once had feelings for. It's perfectly normal to feel sentimental. Even if bad things happen in your relationship, even if, like what, they've hurt you a lot, it is perfectly normal to feel sentimental for, you know, any good moments that have happened. Because wearing rose-tinted glasses is part of our system. Yeah. Looking at things, looking at memories through, you know, rose-tinted glasses is a perfectly normal phenomenon. You just have to accept that, yeah, but like, how you should go about it, how you should go about looking at good memories isn't, man, yeah, like, it shouldn't be like, man, I wish I could go back to those days. It should be something more like, wow, I hope I can experience something like that again in the future. Yeah, don't think about the past and like stay in it. You should look at the past and take it as a reference for what you want in the future. That's what I think. It'll be hard, of course, because going back to what you already know is easier than going into the unknown. And like, I don't blame anyone really for wanting to go back to the past. But like, you know, it should be something you should take as reference. You should not repeat history. You should take it as a reference. Yeah, it's just think of your life as art. And you know, just see what you can improve from your past works. That is my advice as an artist. Konmi amigo, haha, you are dying dog. What's up, Shadow? You came during Love Talk. Yeah, you came during Love Talk. Anyway, yeah, that's my 2 cents about it. Let me look up what you guys were actually saying in chat now because I was closing my eyes while talking. Last breakup you had, it was mutual. We were in positive terms. You wanted to stay friends, but the guy didn't and left your life for good. Still, you weren't upset at his choice at all. That's good. That's a good way to look at it. Love Guru Mako, when will most people realize that romance is not an end but a beginning of a new chapter? A gamble if it's good or bad. I don't think most people realize it, really. I don't think most people realize it, really. Yeah, just because you're in a relationship doesn't mean you have... Okay, yeah. I think in the end, just being in a relationship doesn't mean you have to be with that person forever. You shouldn't have to feel obligated to be with that person forever. But, you should be in a relationship with someone you truly feel like, you know, you can spend... I guess, like, yeah, if you're looking for something deep and meaningful, then make sure it's with a person you feel an actual connection with, right? And then, if they turn out to not be the one, then that's alright. You have your whole life ahead of you, and you shouldn't really... You shouldn't, like, you know, tie yourself down to one person. And, you shouldn't feel like it's the end of the world if that person ends up leaving you. May, do I love us? Do I love you? Yeah. Sorry, I love all of you in a very much non-romantic way because I do not advocate for parasocial relationships. Thumbs up emoji. What kind of sad talk is this, dog? You came during Love Guru Talk. Deep May talks are kind of fun, to be honest. I like talking about deep stuff. But by all means, I am not a psychologist. You should take all of my words with a grain of salt, but also, yeah, you should take all of my words with a grain of salt, but like, at the same time, I like to think it's pretty good advice. Thanks for the relationship advice, man. Chat, this was really enlightening, but you gotta head out now. Alright, have a good one. I hope you have an amazing night. You should be in a relationship with someone that makes you feel mutually content and trustworthy with, you think? Yeah. I don't think faking it is ever the way to go in a relationship. Because, you will be with that person for a while. There will be attachment involved. And I think faking an image, faking who you are, like, faking your emotions for their sake, it'll, like, even if you don't care for that person, it'll hurt you. And like, I don't think anyone wants to be hurt. I don't think anyone wants to be hurt. Yeah, even like disregarding the other person, like think about yourself. Because if you keep acting and acting and acting, then, you know, in the end, who is it going to benefit? You will only feel shallow contentment. Yeah, you'll only feel a shallow contentment. And then eventually you'll just lose yourself. Yeah, if you keep acting for the sake of acting, you'll just end up losing yourself in the sauce. You will sink in the stew, and it will not be a very delicious stew. It will be boiling. You want to be hurt? You haven't felt emotional pain? Honestly, that's good. Honestly, that's good. If you haven't felt emotional pain. I mean, no, okay. I think in a way it's good for you to feel hurt at least once. But like obviously don't hurt yourself. Don't feel hurt for the sake of feeling hurt. But like if you do end up feeling hurt one day, just let it happen. Because in the end, that is a part of you. Like you make up yourself because your emotions exist. And I don't think you should try to like reject that. You shouldn't try to reject what hurts you. I mean, no, obviously try to reject what hurts you. That's like the whole point of pain. But like, you shouldn't reject the emotion that pain gives you. In it, love. Okay, yeah, that's what I mean. Mego's talking like an old sage. She has seen it all. I don't actually have any like very interesting romance stories to share. Yeah, I don't really have any like meaningful stories to share. This is all just what stuff that I've observed secondhand. A good way to feel hurt is to watch an emotional movie. Yeah, a good piece of art will like I think that's a good way to feel some emotions if you're feeling numb. I mean, it depends, of course. Maybe you're just depressed and that's why you don't feel a lot of like, you know, emotions. And like that's a whole different kind of words. But like, you know, art is a good way to like, you know, show what emotions you have and let others feel that too. That is why I like creation so much. And like, you know, I think in general, if you feel hurt, I think art is a good way to like, you know, vent it out. Obviously there's like other coping mechanisms, but like drawing, making something, like, you know, just even typing it out. It's a good way to like, you know, process how you feel. It's a good way to process your emotions. Because in the way, making something is the most human thing you can do. You've seen a movie made in the Philippines and made you sob your heck out. You guys might want to give it a watch, but you don't know. I mean, hey, I'll you can drop movie recommendations in chat. Whew. Old sage he is, at least 47-year-old male. Oi, I am neither 47 nor a male. I am a very young and petite looking woman. I am a very pretty lady. I've seen it all, but I am a very pretty lady. Anyway. You remember creating a whole story involving angst that was an unintentional result of being in a not very good relationship and helped you process it though, surprisingly? Ah, yeah. And hear you out, that weird metal thing on my neck? Relax. I'm not a hag! Guys, I'm not a hag, guys. Okay, love talk over. I'm not a hag, guys. I am a very young woman. Guys. Guys, I am neither a hag. I am not 47. You shouldn't try to do things to my zipper. Relax. All of you should relax, I think. You guys should all be normal. I am not at least 47. Guys. I am not at least 47, guys. I am... You guys make me angry. Oh my goodness. You guys, oh my goodness, you guys. Eyesight already this bad. Guys, just because my eyesight is bad doesn't mean I... Guys. Am I allowed to say that you could clip something onto the little circle thing by the zipper, or am I getting bad? What does that mean? What are you clipping onto my... Hell, guys? Are you guys alright? I mean, the internet is pretty old, so you know. I am not a hag. I am not 47. I'm not a male. You guys can't do anything to my zipper. I am a very young woman. but I am not young and I am not like you guys make me angry. You guys make me so angry. I also blue screen and all that. I am punching all of you. You are all getting banned. I am getting all of you. You will not survive the. I'm not 57. I am not 47. I am not 57. I am not 6'7". I am. Guys. I hate all of you. I hate all of you. I'm not 54. I'm not 54. Why is the ring on the zipper comically large anyway? It's nice. It looks good. And it sways a lot. I like how it I just like how it looks. You know, a comically large zipper means it means there's more to me. There's more of me that strikes that, that I'm striking like that, it's a charm point. It's a charm point. By looking at the zipper, you are immediately entranced by how it works. You are immediately entranced by my decisions in fashion and in life. You guys notice the color thingy sways? A lot of me sways. You guys want a live 2D showcase or something? I can't do that. I can't do that. Let me put the table aside. We can do a live 2D showcase. Why not? All right. Hold on. Let me zoom in for you guys. Hi. I'm so big. I actually want to. Yeah, the zipper sways a lot, and I actually do want to like make my hair more poofy and swayy in the future. It sways a bit right now. Yeah, look at that. It sways. But like maybe in the future it'll be more flowy. He's massive, chat. I am huge. You guys all thought I was short, but I am actually incredibly large. I am as tall as the Empire State Building. Nico, use hypnosis? Yeah, I use hypnosis. Who did I get to rig it up? I birthed myself, guys. I birthed myself. I moved on my own. I made up my own design. I decided my own choices, and I move on my own. Yeah, I made this entire thing myself. But yeah, in the when I do get around to when I do get around to like making another model, I'll probably like improve the physics on everything. Yeah, this thing sways too. But yeah, you guys never get to see it because you guys never see above. You guys never see below my chest level. Yeah, this thing sways too. Fun, isn't it? I'm trying to look for the time to like make up another model, but like. Whoa, you see a bulge? Excuse you? No, you don't. Jiggle physics? Yeah, it's the jiggle physics you've all been wanting. A zipper. Isn't it crazy? I'm not a male, guys. I'm not a male. The fact that I did an art and rig is impressive. Truly an old woman of many skills. I actually believe I have a very strong repertoire of multimedia. Yeah, I like to believe I'm like pretty skilled in like a lot of like creative fields. I can draw, I can animate, I can yeah, I can draw, I can do puppet animation, I can do like 2D frame by frame animation. I can do video editing. I can make basic music. I can make basic music. What else? Oh, I can also do like a bit of like, I guess 3D. I'm not like too acquainted with 3D, but I can do it. What else? I can also. Okay, so here's a little cute little thing like that I used to do actually. I used to have this hobby of making plushies. Yeah, I used to like I made like one plushie with like cloth and stuffing once. But I used to do this. I used to have this hobby called needle felting. Can I frame compositions? I do have like knowledge on compositions. Oh yeah, photography. I'm not like too good at photography, but I can do it. Papaku actually has a professional camera. It's Canon, I think. The brand, I mean. But there have been like a lot of fields I've been wanting to like get myself more acquainted with. I do want to like make a full piece of music one day. And then what else? I do want to like try getting into 3D animating. And then I want to actually do analog photography. Yeah, I want to do analog photography, like the stuff with the darkroom. And then like having to buy chemicals, but that is expensive. Analog photography is insanely expensive because, you know, of the consumables. They are not getting any cheaper. Wait, can I make a Meifumo? It would take a while. Maybe like one day, but like maybe not now. I don't have the time for that. But yeah, back to the hobby thing. Yeah, I've been like, I used to be into this thing called needle felting. And how it works is that you make, I guess, tiny little plushies out of felt. Yeah, it's like a bunch of like loose felt that you use a special needle for. And then whenever, like every time you stab into the felt with a needle, you slowly like shape up how the plushie looks. It's like sculpting in a way. It is sculpting. Yeah. I tended to like sculpt with felt back in the day. I don't really do it anymore because I don't know where my supplies went. But if I do have free time in the future, I'd love to like try it out again. Analog photography is cheap for you. You know someone for it? Oh really? Oh, that's lucky. Ain't that a granny hobby? What am I, 57? I'm not, guys. Oh, how I got into it was actually pretty cute. My friend, she gave me a set for her birthday once. And then like I thought it was like, and then like I thought, hey, this looks pretty cute actually, so I tried it out. And then I ended up really getting into it. I remember some of the stuff I used to make was like a fox and then like a bunch of other animals. Oh, I can actually do all of that with cat fur. I can actually make needle felting like sculptures with cat fur. I've been wanting to do that, but like I would need to start collecting from my babies. From Mumu and Lulu. Oh, and I would need to find my needles again. Also, hi Lenny, call me up. I must have decades worth of experience. Guys, I swear, I am a young woman. I am a very young woman. What did the fox say, Miko? How did it go? Ring-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-ding. Oh my god, how long ago was that song? How long ago was that song? Hold on. What does the fox say? Release date. Oh, 2013. Oh, psychic damage. Oh, I'm old. Oh, I'm old. What does the fox say came out in 2013? Are you serious? What Mako was my favorite mooncake flavor? Oh, okay. So mooncakes. Okay, yeah. So Mid-Autumn Festival is coming soon, isn't it? Okay. So for those who don't, I think how many of you have heard of Mid-Autumn Festival? Actually, maybe we can give a quick, I guess, fable lesson, Chinese history lesson. It's not even like I don't know. It's like a fantastical story. Yeah, how many of you are acquainted with what the Mid-Autumn Festival is? Mid-festival? It's not a mid-festival, man. They have pretty good food. Minecraft parodies used to be so fire back then, man. Nothing will top Revenge. Revenge is the Minecraft parody song. She's old, but now she has a hammer she uses for justice. If I had a weapon, it would be a gun. If I had a weapon, it would be a gun. It would be an M1411, specifically. Hit me up with the dual pistol M1s, dude. Anyway. Explain to a European mind? You saw it in the game once? You're Asian? Okay. Okay, American. Hey, I was born on July 4th, thematically accurate. Anyway, right, so Mid-Autumn Festival. Right, so I think it's like... Sorry, my water bottle fell down. So, yeah, this is like a festival that's celebrated mostly in Asian countries. So how the legend works is that there were these two. Okay, it like differs between countries, right? It differs between countries, but how it usually goes, right? Yeah, how it usually goes is that there was this girl, right? There was this beautiful woman called Chang'e who was in love with this archer called Hou Yi. I'm going off the Chinese version of it. I'm going off the Chinese legend, but then I think it's like slightly different in Japanese. But yeah, there was this beautiful woman called Chang'e who was in love with this archer called Hou Yi, and then these two, they wanted to be together forever. Yeah, they wanted to be together forever. So there were these two pills. Yeah, there were these two. There were these two pills or like elixirs, that would give them immortality. But then, okay, I'm not sure if I'm actually remembering this right. But yeah, they wanted to be together forever. But then, like Hou Yi, I think he didn't want to be immortal in the end. But then Chang'e, she wanted to. So, what she ended up doing was that she ended up taking the elixir, but then like Hou Yi never did. So, what happened was that Chang'e started flying up to the moon after taking the elixir of immortality. And then she got separated from Hou Yi. And then she ended up staying on the moon forever. While staying immortal. There's actually a character in Toho. Okay, yeah, I butchered the story. I'm pretty sure I butchered the story, but like I'm going off of like what I remember from, you know, that like what people told me ages ago. I'm going off what people told me ages ago. There's like a lot of different variations. But yeah, that's the one I remember. So in the end, Chang'e and Hou Yi, they would be separated forever physically. But I think Hou Yi, he would end up like I think he would end up shooting something into the air, like towards the moon, to make sure Chang'e wasn't alone. I think that was the story. But like, yeah, it's like different. Like, was that even a story? It was something like that. You know this one? You saw a movie about her? Yeah, I think it's like depicted in a lot of movies. And then in Japan, Chang'e is actually called Kaguya. And like, I'm pretty sure that was the inspiration for, you know, the character in Toho, Kaguya Horai-san. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was inspiration. But yeah, in Japan, Chang'e is called Kaguya. That's what I know for sure. The Vietnamese tale has a kid who watered an old tree with piss, and the tree got pissed when it flew to the moon. That's a story? Why is it like that? But yeah, there are a lot of traditions because of the Mid-Autumn Festival. But like over here, right? At least in China, what we'll do is like we'll set off a bunch of lanterns. Yeah, we'll have like a lot of lanterns ready. And then what else is there? Yeah, besides lanterns to like, you know, celebrate the festival, we'll also have this thing called mooncakes. Okay. This is the part I really like, right? Because I love mooncakes. Let me draw out what mooncakes look like for the Western people. Hold on. Yeah, it looks like this. Oh, but I have some like on the table right now, actually. Okay, so they look like this, right? Yeah, like that. Oh wait, I butchered it a bit, whatever. Let me get rid of that extra lump Sorry, sorry, you know, my mooncake had cancer. Anyway. Yeah, it looks like this. And then, like, usually there'll be, like, a, like, symbol in the middle. Yeah, usually there'll be, like, a character in the middle. But, like, yeah, this is what a mooncake looks like. It looks like a bootleg Oreo. You know what? You know, I will not take slander. I will not take slander. Hold on. I am pulling up. I am pulling up with, like, Google mooncake. I'll pull up with proper Google mooncakes. Give me a second. Bada. Swing. Oh, wait, shoot. Okay, there. Yeah, these are mooncakes. And they are really good. They are really good, man. There are a lot of different flavors, right? But the traditional one is... Yeah, you guys can see it here. Salted egg yolk with lotus paste. That is the traditional mooncake. But in recent times, there's been a lot of different flavors that have surfaced. My personal favorite is like egg custard. Yeah, my personal favorite is egg custard. From... Okay, wait. I am going to say something that makes me sound like I have expensive tastes. But I specifically really like this one specific brand of mooncakes. And, from the 5-star hotel in Hong Kong, the Peninsula. Yeah, okay. I specifically really like, egg custard mooncakes from the Hong Kong 5-star hotel, the Peninsula. They are really good. They are really good. Guys, I'm not rich. It's just, you know, it's a Mid-Autumn Festival. You gotta splurge a bit. I'm not rich. I just like to splurge a bit when it comes to, like, you know, desserts. Do I buy them at the hotel or are they available in supermarkets? I have to buy them at the hotel. Actually, you have a discount for another 5-star hotel's mooncake, so I should probably, like, pre-order them soon, actually. And bro is still not moving on from the Peninsula. Oh, right, the video, right. They were showing a video of the Peninsula with the most Chinese music ever. When the Peninsula is like the most Western architecture it has. Anyway. Rich girl back, guys, I'm not rich anyway. I am really not rich. I'm not. Anyway. Don't worry, girl. Mooncakes are supposed to be luxurious. True. Mooncakes are supposed to be luxurious. Anyway, yeah, there's a lot of like different flavors. Besides the default one, salted egg yolk and lotus paste, there's also custard and actually, hold on. Let me check right now. The discount that I got sent because they have a selection. Let me see. Yeah, besides those two, there's also lava egg custard, which is like. I think you guys know what a lava cake is. It's like when you bite into it, like a gooey sweet liquid will pour out afterwards. It's usually present in chocolate lava cakes, where like after you cut it open, chocolate will like just pour out of it. Yeah, it's the same sort of logic. There's also what else is there? What else is there? Oh yeah, there's also, like, chocolate mooncakes. Yeah, people have also been making chocolate mooncakes, coconut and pandan. Naruto kintoki? Mazu. Yeah, there's also red bean paste. There's also durian, surprisingly. And there's also mochi mooncakes. Yeah, people have been, like, getting very experimental with them in recent years. Were they made as royal gifts back in the old days? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were. I'm pretty sure they were like made as like a luxury dessert for like the higher class back then. So they can be either sweet or savory, depends on the recipe. Yeah, it depends on the recipe, but they are a dessert, and I think they're more usually sweet most of the time. I mean, no, the traditional one is definitely more savory. But I think people have been experimenting more with sweet flavors. Yeah, I kind of want to try them. Yeah, I need to pre-order. I need to pre-order the mooncakes, man. I keep forgetting. What about mochi mooncakes? I never tried them. I should. They look pretty good. Yeah, and they also have like snow skin mooncakes, which is like, I guess, yeah, snow skin mooncakes would be like the mochi skin. Yeah, I guess that would be what snow skin mooncakes are. What the mooncakes taste like, actually? What's a good comparison? I can't think of like a good, what is it? I'm trying to think of a good, like, mainstream dish that people would be most acquainted with when it comes to like mooncakes. I'd say rice cakes, but like that's also a very Asian thing. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it because it's like something you just have to try yourself. It's a very unique flavor. Oh, this reminds me actually. Yeah. There like I was trying to introduce to other people like some what is it? Yeah, I tried to introduce some other people like Asian food, like other Asian food, like you know, fish balls, siu mai, yudan, what else? Lo mein. Yeah, I was trying to sorry, yeah, you'll have to bear with like Cantonese names for a bit. But there's a few like Hong Kong snacks, right? There's a few Asian snacks like siu mai, yudan, lo mein, 没有, siu mai, gai dan, lo mein. Yeah, those three. So like I guess in English they would be like I don't think there's an English name for siu mai. I don't think there's an English name for siu mai. You guys are gonna have to Google that one up. Yeah, but like other than that, there's like fish balls and what is it? I guess for stir-fried noodles. Yeah. Yeah, those three are yeah. I tried to introduce them to like an American friend, but I didn't know how to explain them because they're like super Asian. There is no American food that could come close to comparing with the Asian snacks that I've had. The West call it chow mein. Like chow mein. Like the Mandarin pronunciation. Can you teach your shrimp to fry rice? Oh, I would love some fried rice actually. I would love some fried rice actually. Was the outside of the mooncake some type of bread? Yeah, it's like a bready outside. It is a bready outside. Yeah. It's like yeah, I would say it's like a bready outside. It's sort of cakey. Yeah, it's sort of like cakey and crumbly, the outside. But for the inside, it does depend on like the recipe. But the traditional one is really hard to explain. It's like imagine something chewy, I guess. Yeah, like the inside is like very chewy. Sorta kind of, and like there's a hint of sweetness to it. You think you understand the texture? It sounds fun. Yeah, it's really delicious. I like snacking on them when the holidays hit. The noodles, you mean? It's different from Tao Mian, it looks like. Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Oh, I should give you guys a Cantonese crash course, actually. Yeah, I should give you guys a Cantonese crash course. Okay. So, here is a Cantonese slang. Here is Cantonese slang, right? You might be reading this as on 9, and that is how you abbreviate it on the internet. But how you pronounce it is on gao. And you know what on gao means? It means idiot. If you call a Cantonese person on gao, you're calling them an idiot. To put it nicely. You are calling them an idiot. Yeah, that is the end of my Cantonese word for the day. Anyway, yeah, I think we've talked about a lot tonight, haven't we? What time is it? It is 11:30. Okay. Yeah, I think we can end it around here. We had a very productive talk tonight, I think. It was mostly about breakups. It was mostly relationship advice. Wow. Cantonese is like a Vietnamese estranged cousin? Really? I should learn a bit of Vietnamese, honestly. I think some wouldn't be too bad. The only word I know is pho. Wait, I feel like that's racist somewhere. My bad. Oh, anyway. You're hungry now? Yeah, me too. I'm probably gonna grab a mooncake to eat, actually, since I have a lot on the table. No, I'm not learning Vietnamese. So why not? Why not? Okay, fine. I'll learn Indonesian. I'll learn Indonesian. Salamat. How do you say goodbye? Salam dari Hong. How do you say goodbye in Indonesian? Can anyone tell me? There's probably like what 5 Indonesians lurking in my chat right now. How do you say goodbye in Indonesian? Actually, you know what? Let me Google Translate it, and then I'll read it poorly. Sampai jumpa. I said that. I probably said that really. I said that. That is the equivalent of saying Chinese in an American accent. Okay, that's a sampai jumpa, bro. But it's a botched Western pronunciation. Really? Really? Damn, I didn't know that. I thought it was pho. Is it selamat pagi, good morning? Yeah, selamat pagi is good morning. The Google Translate says goodbye is selamat tinggal. I actually nailed it? Really? Oh, I'm so Indonesian, guys. I'm so Indonesian. Okay, now we can end it here. But yeah, thank you all for coming tonight. I hope you all had a pleasant week. I hope you have a pleasant October ahead. Oh, wait. Speaking of October. Yeah, it's going to be Halloween season. And what we're going to do for October is actually play a lot of like spooky games because it is October. Wait, guys. I can actually bring back the goat himself. I can actually bring back my goat. Hold on. Do I still have him? Hold on. Okay, so for those who weren't here at the start, right? For those who weren't here at the start, back in October last year, hold on, I need to, we actually had 2 friendly friends on my desk for the entire October. Wait, where are they? They were Obama and Soda. Yeah, their names were Obama and Soda, and I can actually bring them back now, I think. If I can find them. Oh, please tell me I still have them. Please tell me they still exist. Oh, I would be really bad. I'm going to be really upset if they don't exist in my folders anymore. Oh my gosh, the boys, we can bring back Obama and Soda. Hold on, I need to find them, bro. Where are they? If I actually lost them, I would be really sad. If I lost them, I would actually be really sad. Shoot, do I actually not have them anymore? I don't think I have them anymore. I don't know. Okay, no, I can find them. I think I can find them again. I need to find Obama and Soda, bro. Hold up. Oh my gosh, if I don't have them anymore, I'm gonna be so sad. Obama and Soda. Where's Obama and Soda, man? Please? Yeah, please. I don't... Okay, wait. I will find them. And then, by the time we have another stream in October, you will see them again. Okay? Get ready, because Obama and Soda are making a comeback. The boys! Alright, we can end it here. Thank you all for coming. Have a happy October ahead. And together now. 3, 2, 1. Oyasoba! Good night, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful week and have a wonderful night ahead. Goodbye. And see you. Schedule hopefully on Tuesday, as usual. Bye.